Have you heard this story? There was a guy named Joe. And how'd it go, Mary?
Well, there were actually 3 guys named Joe.
Oh.
One in Havana, Cuba.
Okay.
The other in Key West. And then the third in Sioux City, Iowa. Who depending on who you are, you attribute the invention of sloppy joes to one of these 3 Joes. And the one in Havana was frequented by Ernest Hemingway. And the story goes that he loved I don't know if it was the bartender or the bar owner, used to make something that resembled what we know as sloppy joes.
Like a loose meat sandwich?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which they have in the Midwest, which goes to the Sioux City, Iowa thing. But the way I was seeing it, it seems like Ernest Hemingway, if the Key West one is true, then he sort of borrowed the idea from the guy in Havana.
Oh, wow.
And there was a bar that he loved in Key West, so he kind of brought it over there. Then the third one is Sioux City, Iowa, where in the 1930, where a guy, the chef or cook, I think cook,
such as ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. We're not a chef. But he added tomato sauce to a loose meat mixture.
Oh, okay.
Those are really popular in the Midwest. And the Heinz company, that makes all those tomato products, they attribute it to the guy in Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So who knows?
There you go.
I find that a lot with different recipes. When you look up who invented them, you find a whole lot
of stories.
A whole lot of stories.
So true.
But they're pretty cool, one way or another.
Well, we didn't invent this.
No, we did not.
This is, what we have here is some vegan meat. We did
make it vegan. Right?
Well, actually, the meat is vegan. They made it vegan. What's the name of them? Beyond Meat. Beyond.
I didn't mean us, literally. We veganized this recipe.
Yes, we did. We actually. This is
one of our own recipes.
Yeah,
actually.
we did this because we wanted sloppy joes one day, and we were like, oh, you know what? Let's just make some. And so we did. We got ourselves some vegan burger meat. So you just pick whatever vegan burger meat you like. And then we actually looked up one of these little sloppy joe packets, and then you read all through it, and we read all through this one, and we saw that there was nothing in there that wasn't vegan. So we were like, hey, we'll do that. Exactly. So that's what I'm about to throw in here. I'm going to throw in some of this sloppy joe mix right now, sloppy joe packet stuff. And I think, what else do I need to put in there?
You need to put some of the tomato paste.
I'm going to try to follow our recipe. Mary's got it over there. So it's the paste now?
Yes.
Am I going to have to put some water in here?
Yes, you are.
Okay,
I got that all set for you.
Got to be some water.
And you're going to do all of that water.
Okay.
Okay.
So then we're going to do some water. I'm just getting some of this paste because it's paste.
Exactly.
And you see what it does, right? Paste don't get nothing about me. It's like, you know what? If you're gonna use me, you better water me down.
Yes.
So we're gonna put some water in here. Yeah. I'm gonna start with that and see if I can just start a mixture going.
Exactly. Okay. Here we go.
There. Now.
Okay.
And so that's getting all mixed in.
Oh, that's looking good. You're going to tell me when I need to do my little...
Oh, go ahead. Dressing. So Mary's going to make a slaw. And, usually every time I heard about a slaw, I heard about a coleslaw. And coleslaw is when you've got some cabbage in it. So if you're making like a cabbage slaw, that's a coleslaw. And if your slaw, such as ours today, does not have any cabbage in it, it's a slaw.
Right. So ours actually has mushrooms, carrots and red onions, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we sauteed.
Because we're making a warm slaw.
Yes. And so
Not a cold slaw.
exactly. Point well taken.
I'm so good at these jokes.
Tell me when I can get to our
Oh,
dressing.
do.
Okay, so our dressing has a vegan mayo. Let me get all of that out so we have enough of it.
I know we like
And then
mayo.
it's got maple syrup.
Mm.
And as always, we're going to post the recipe in the description so you'll get the measurements. And then some apple cider vinegar. So we're
nice.
gonna whisk that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get that going.
Apple cider vinegar is so good for so much.
You know, use it for the things that you know it works for you, but just be a little cautious.
That's true. But, it's something I think, you guys pay attention always when you're thinking about doing something medical, in my mind.
Can I put it in this yet?
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Oh, that's pretty. All right.
That's very pretty. Okay.
Mix that up so that it has that flavor. That's going to be lovely. This looks really good.
Oh, that does.
I think it's done.
I think so too.
Don't you think so? It's so pretty.
I do. Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to make that extra noise, y'all know. But take a look at that, y'all.
Yeah.
Take a look at it. It's cute as it
Oh,
can be.
that looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to dress our sandwiches.
Ooh, it looks good.
Yes, I'm excited.
That looks great.
It's going to be a good lunch today.
That is lovely.
Or dinner, whichever
I know. We're
we decide to
excited about it.
do. Okay.
So what I did is I took, this is a ciabatta bread. Because we like ciabatta. And it is vegan always, isn't it? Or is it usually vegan?
I would think.
I know, well, we always
would
get the vegan ones.
I would think, but when we had our food company, we had a vegan food company. And so when we were at our commercial kitchen one day, somebody was in there making guacamole for a great party. And he knew we were vegan. He was like, hey, come have some of this. And we looked and he had a big vat of mayonnaise. He was putting mayonnaise into his guacamole, which most people I know don't. Mm-hmm. So I don't make assumptions.
And it wasn't vegan mayo.
No.
And, but a lot of people just have no idea. They have no idea, when it comes to vegan. A lot of people think vegan is always gluten-free, and it's not.
No.
So if you're gluten-free, then watch out for your gluten. That's what I say.
Have we turned that off?
Yes, I did. That's what I was thinking, too. I went there. I was like, you know what? I might not want that to be on all the time.
Exactly.
So it's cute. I'm going to set it over here because that's not on. Even though it's off, it's electric, so there's a lot of heat. I'm feeling it right there.
Why are you making me wait for this?
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, so I kind of grilled these in a pan. I actually just slid some vegan mayo over them. And then just put them down in a nice medium heat so that I get that grill thing, because I think that is so cute. Mm-hmm. So here we go.
We learned that a while back that you can use a mayonnaise or vegan mayonnaise in our case to grill things like that. Mm-hmm. And we had to test it, and it's been amazing.
Oh, so let me take these off just in case.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So now here I go. So I'm just going to build the sandwich now. Yeah, let's center the plate. Thank you. Oh, look at us. Look at us go. So then you just slide some meat on it. Some vegan meat on it. And just make it as lovely as you want to make it.
Yes.
And then I'm going to make this one. You know, this is all we can have for the year, probably.
Yes, you're
Oh,
putting, you know, I
more.
think this recipe that you made serves 4 or something. And, well, it may not. I don't know.
So we're going to eat for 2.
Yes,
All right, so
exactly.
that's lovely. Now we're gonna put some slaw on it, and this just gives the reason we did this is we have this good sweet and savory thing happening, and you know we love a sweet and savory thing.
We do, yeah. Until he and I started working together, I never really thought anything about the sweet and savory, and now. It's a thing in my life.
Just top it.
Okay. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. How the
That's a sloppy
heck?
Joe. I don't know how you eat it, but it's when we do it, we put a little less of everything. I just thought it would be so cool to put everything
pretty.
on. Well, I think what we'll do is we're just gonna. This is today going to be fork food, right?
Yes.
Because it is a sloppy Joe, right?
Yes. Next time we make it, we're going to put less on. But you have to admit, that makes a pretty picture, doesn't
It's
it?
beautiful. Okay, there you go.
Are you going
Try it. There you go.
Okay.
It's beautiful. I love All right, so I'm going to cut a little of this one and see what I get. All right.
Amazing.
You know, it's just so cool. I'm going to get a little bit of that mushroom because on account of I want some. Let's see if I can keep all of this.
I know, that's the challenge.
From going on
It's so
to the
good because
floor.
you do get the sweet and savory. It's just so good.
All right, here I go. Y'all rooting for me?
I am.
That is so good. Y'all,
Try it.
make it happen.